Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. From inside Tropicana Field in Tampa Bay, opening day baseball on the show. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. All right, partner, ready to go. Always a pleasure to get things started with you on opening day.
Well, Happy New Year, buddy. And anyone that's involved in baseball, even though it's not January 1st, this is the start of a new year. Every team has playoff hopes. I love this time of the year. I'm excited to get things going.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about ready for baseball. And our starting pitcher here today, Shane McClanahan.
Well, this guy's coming off a season where fell short of 200 strikeouts, which is kind of the ultimate for pitchers to get to that level. And it just tells you how nasty his stuff is, but it also leaves a little bit on the table for him to come out this season and make sure that he gets over that number so that he can go into the offseason feeling like I'm in a pretty special group.
And now a full count.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
The wind of the pitch. And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
Well, a breaking ball on that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Here's the center fielder, Matt Vierling. And it goes just foul. Nobody out, runner at first. Step off, throw to first. Lynn back on a dive. 1-2 now. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Now here is Al Kaline. And a major milestone. Move over to first, trying to keep him close. Another throw over. And he's back again. Lynn stands at first with 1 out. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that's down and away. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And now the lefty goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well, it gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
2-2. In the dirt, but kept close. And the runner holds. First inning, and already up to 23 pitches. Next offering is fouled back. At the belt and fires. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Here comes a pitch. Popped up. Lau makes the catch, and that'll do it. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and one man left. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. Back here at Tropicana Field, and on the mound today, Hal Newhouser.
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
Bottom of the first. And stepping in for the Rays, Randy Arozarena. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Next pitch misses outside, and that's ball 3. Ground ball up the middle. Lynn collects. Throw to first is in time. One gone, bottom half of the first. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Here's Manuel Margot. The wide to kick the pitch. And a count 1-2. The wind of the pitch. Breaking ball, and that got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
I think he kind of leaned into that one.
Here's Wade Boggs now. Runner on the move. Throw to second. Tag. And they got him.
Wow, what an incredible throw right there. And he might not have had time to get to his feet and catch that runner. That's an incredible display of arm strength.
Kicks and deals. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he pulls in with a double for his first hit of the year.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Evan Longoria will hit next. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And here's a 3-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, here's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks to the 3-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
And a pitch. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. The Rays strand just the one. We played an inning. No score. Top of the second. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Eric Haas.
Number 13, Eric Haas.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport, and I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
One down, base is empty. Off the mark there. 3-1. Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boog, he's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players questioning the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full. How much were you aware of the umpire's scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
Next offering is fouled back. Payoff pitch. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
One down. Now it's Javier Baez. Next pitch is inside, and that's ball 2. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Mejia cuts him down. Great throw.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back now in Tampa Bay. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now batting Wander Franco. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. And now 2-2. Next pitch is in the dirt. And it's 3-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Kicks and fires. And there's ball 4.
And leading up for the Rays,
Carlos Pena next to hit for the Rays.
Carlos Pena.
And here it comes. Popped up to the left into foul ground. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Francisco Mejia coming up to hit. got him looking. That's a strikeout. Lau at the plate. The pitch. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Carpenter makes the catch, and that'll do it. One left for Tampa. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back. And now the veteran third baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
Number 7, Jonathan Schoop.
And now 2-2. Swung on, popped up left side. Franco under it. And there's one away.
Batting up, the left fielder, number 30, Kerry Carpenter.
And next to hit for Detroit, Kerry Carpenter. The pitch. And a swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
Top of the third, no score. And down on strikes. 2 out. Back to the top of the Detroit order. Lee Lin up now for the Tigers. Looking for his first big league hit right here. 2 outs. And misses inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Next pitch is outside. That one pushed foul.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
The pitch. Hit in the air, right field. Margot settles under it. Brings it in. And that is that. Down in order go the Tigers. And we are still scoreless. Set for the bottom of the third, and now it's Jose Siri.
The center fielder, Jose Siri.
Next pitch is popped up. Clark gets under it, and there's one down.
Now batting, left fielder, Randy.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. Grounded out his first time. This one blasted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. Randy Arozarena hits one out. His first homer of the year. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So 1 out, nobody on. Manuel Margot now at the plate. Next offering way off the plate. That one drifts inside. In the air, left field. Carpenter makes the play. 2 down.
Now back, the third baseman.
And now here is Wade Boggs. Doubled his first time up. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a pop-up. Scope on the move. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is that. The Rays kick off the scoring with a solo bomb. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show. As we go to the top of the 4th. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Matt Vierling. Swing and a ball popped up. Loud right there to make the grab. And there's 1 down. Al Kaline getting ready to hit. And what a two-way player. Not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. That one the other way. Fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. Around first and hustling for second. And it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
And now it's going to be Alan Trammell. Next pitch is outside. Kaline, the runner at second with 1 away. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Ground ball to the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And he's out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Eric Haas up now for the Tigers.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Tying run in scoring position. The Rays leading on the solo homer. Next offering is in for a strike. In the air, right field. Pena on his way over. Racing, makes the catch. That is the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Rays 1 and the Tigers nothing. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go. Bottom 4. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Wander Franco. And the pitch. And another ball. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Carlos Pena. Here's a 1-1. And that one off the outside edge. Two one now. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Way back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. He powers one out to right field. His first homer of the year. It's 3-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Francisco Mejia, the next to hit, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie. You can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
And now it's Brandon Lau. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Next offering misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next offering in the dirt. And that's ball 3. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The pitch. That one hit to right. K-line should have it. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Now got it. Center fielder.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jose Siri. He popped out his first time. The count 2-1. That's down and in.
1 strike.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Two down, nobody on. Fires across the diamond. That ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 3-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. And welcome back. Ready now for the 5th inning. And here's the first baseman, Tony Clark.
Tony Clark.
The wind and the pitch.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back. Out of here. He circles the bases. His first homer of the year. It's 3-1.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
The batter now, Javier Baez. Went down on strikes his first time through. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Siri in position. And there's one down.
The third baseman, number 7, Jonathan.
And now it's Jonathan Scope. First time up was a pop out. And a pitch. Fought off foul. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
And 1-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. One and two now. In the air out to center. Siri in position. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that's the inning. Tigers get one back on the strength of this solo shot. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here at Tropicana Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here is Randy Arozarena. On the ground to third. Scope throws to first in time. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
The right fielder, number 13,
Manuel Margot up to the plate. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And he takes a strike. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
That one misses, and the count is 2-2. And now it's filled up. And down on strikes he goes. Inning over. Rays held in check here, but they still lead it 3-1. Top six, and stepping in is the speedy Lee Lin. The 1-1. Good eye in that spot. Bullpen movement for the Rays. Ryan Thompson getting loose out there. Poche, the lefty, warming up as well. Next offering is fouled back. That misses the zone. 3-2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location, but the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
So up next, Matt Vierling. Pitch misses inside, 2-1. And he deals. This one popped up right side. Snags it on the run. That's out number 2. And now, Al Kaline. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Next pitch misses. Full count now. Kicks and deals. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Tigers are shut down there, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Bottom of the 6th. Now it's the DH, Evan Longoria. The wind of the pitch. And a good eye there. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Matthew Boyd, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. Manning getting cranked up as well. Here's a 2-1. And a rope into center field, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And here comes the Tigers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Hal Newhouser out of the game, and it wasn't his best start, but he kept them in it to this point, and will come back with a new arm. So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Matthew Boyd.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Here's Wander Franco. Longoria gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And fouled off. The 1-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Snap throw to first. And he's back in easily. And a pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 2-2. Down the left field line, could be extra bases. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Throw comes in. Runner stops. Second and third. Nobody out.
Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Base runners at second and third here. No outs. They say you win.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
At the belt and fires. Misses inside. 2-2.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Scope puts it away. One down.
Oh, it's a frustrating at bat right there. Big opportunity and just missed it. I know he wanted to do some damage. Next guy will have to pick him up.
Francisco Mejia next to hit for the Rays, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Up the middle, Lynn handles the chance, fires over to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Brandon Lowe. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal, because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, you can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Popped up. Trammell sizing this one up. And he makes the catch. And that is the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. 7th inning coming up. It's the Rays 4 and the Tigers 1. Pitching change here. Ryan Thompson.
Number 81, Ryan Thompson.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Alan Trammell. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Leading off for Detroit, the catcher.
Here's the catcher to hit, Eric Haas.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. Loud over to second. How about that double play?
Up next is the Tigers, the first baseman, Tony Clark.
2 outs, base is empty. Next is switch hitting first baseman Tony Clark. He's already homered in this game. The pitch. In the air, out towards right center. Margot on his horse. Tracks it down for the out. And that'll do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Bottom of the 7th. Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
The left fielder.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
And now the lefty. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Now, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know, they used to say, charge it, crazy. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And the batter now, the punch out there, and one gone.
Now batting.
And now Wade Boggs, a strikeout and a walk.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of...
Rosarena on the move. Slapped foul. Kicks and fires. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Vierland makes the catch, and there's 2 away.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the designated hitter, Evan.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Evan Longoria. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. The pitch. Now a fly ball to right center. Vierland makes his way towards it. That's down. One hops off the wall. Oh, the throw is wild. In to score from first. It's 5-1. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, and no one left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Rays 5 and the Tigers 1. Welcome back. We're at the top of the 8th, and now the DH, Javier Baez. And a 2-1 on the way. That one ripped, but foul. And the righty deals. Hard hit, right side. To first. First out in the top of the 8th.
The third baseman, number 7,
Jonathan Scope up now for the Tigers. The 1-1. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Action in the pen down there. Sean Armstrong warming up for manager Kevin Cash. The next pitch misses, and it's a full count. And the right-hander deals, stays alive. And a 3-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. So 2 down now, and here is Kerry Carpenter. The next offering misses, and it's 2-1. And that's outside. In for a strike. Now it's 3-2.
Count is full.
Right-handed reliever. Got it by him for the K. Tigers fail to make any noise. They're down here 5-1. Bottom of the 8th, and here is Wander Franco.
The shortstop, Wander Franco.
Struck him out swinging. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, he used the slow curve very effectively right there. He just spun it up to the plate and had his guy way out front. Not only a good pitch, but a really good job of setting it up.
And now the first baseman, Carlos Pena, 1 for 3. Left-hand hitter waits.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Three-one, and he couldn't come up with it.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boo.
Next to hit, Francisco Mejia. Pena at first, 1 gone. And a base hit up the middle. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. So first and second with 1 man gone. Brandon Lau digs in now. Left-hand batter waits. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And there's a foul ball.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
The pitch. That one missed. Down and in, moved his feet. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. First and second, 2 down. And they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boo. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's a speed threat, Randy Arozarena. Two outs. Just misses with that one.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
2 outs. Bases are full. Swing, and this one's crushed. No doubt about it. Grand slam. Randy Arozarena bless one out. That's his 50th career homer, and they add to their lead. It's 9-1.
Well, he comes through big time with the grand slam here, but you also got to give some credit to the guys ahead of him. Good at bats to get on base and really set the table for a very special moment in this one.
New pitcher for the Tigers, Ronnie Garcia. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Number 51, Ronnie Garcia.
Manuel Margot next to hit for the Rays. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Big blast for the Rays, a grand slam. Last chance coming up here for the Tigers. We go to the ninth, and here's the Tiger leadoff man, Lee Lin.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
And a pitch. And a count 1-2. Right-hander kick steals. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And now 1-2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jalen Beeks warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him.
No, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
On the ground, right side. Righty delivers. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And here it comes.
Ball 2.
And that is the ball game.
Well, I'm not sure if he expected to get 9 outs in this one, but he had the gas in the tank to get it done. Kind of a throwback save for this guy today, but helps the team get the win. As you can see, they're pretty happy about it, and they're celebrating his performance in this one.
9-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Rays, 9 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Tigers, 1 run on 2 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 10 minutes. Our paid attendance at Tropicana Field this afternoon, a sellout of 31,042. The Rays thank you and hope you'll join us again real soon.
Yeah.